be talking about criticism while building business. So, I would say this is something I experienced a lot of. Unfortunately, you wouldn't think that you'd get criticism while trying to build a business, but it's a thing.
Happens.
I feel like it's easy for people to, and maybe not like always criticize, but like try and give like their input and
their
everything
feedback.
from like an outside perspective looking in. But until you're in the moment and actually doing it, you don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Like building it, there's no book out there on like how to build a business. So,
there's your next thing.
yeah, right?
Just write a book.
Yeah, I'm gonna write a book. So I don't know. When we first started Salon & Co., I mean, we just went into it like, I just want to build a salon and like just have a great, place for people to work at and, create and enjoy their passion and what they're doing. But, I mean, along with that, like I said, people will, you're doing this wrong, or they don't like how you're doing something, and which is fine. Like, it doesn't always fit everyone's lifestyle, how, we create our business, how we structure it, and everything like that. So, there were some challenges definitely along the way.
Oh, I bet.
Definitely along the way, which I've learned from. Some things I've learned from. So, I feel like in the beginning, I would say when we were building our business and everything, I would take like criticism like to heart.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a people pleaser, so I'm always trying to make people happy, keep people happy, all the things. When at the end of the day, you're not always going to make everybody happy.
Yeah, it's hard to please everybody.
Yeah, you're always going to make somebody mad. Like I said, it's not always going to work out for people, how I structure my business and do things, and that's totally fine. But I really took it to heart in the beginning, and I've gotten better with that now. And not like I don't care, but like at some point you just have to like, you know what, this is how I'm gonna do it, and if it doesn't work for you, that's fine. Like, no hard feelings, but don't criticize me and try and take me down for what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
We're risking a lot starting up a business and putting our all into it, and I'm just trying to give my best back out of it. So I never really understand why people would criticize so badly.
Yeah.
Like, you'd be amazed at how much there is when people should, like, we should be encouraging each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, so encouraging each other. After I had kind of a falling out with some old friends, I guess I would say, I don't know how many of you have listened or read the Mel Robbins book or like listened to her podcast, but she gave me a lot of like good perspective. Like, after I sat there and like listened to her, like her whole let them theory, like I've really, every time like something kind of like, let's just say like works me up, or I find out that like someone's criticizing us or myself or how I'm doing things, or like, oh, did you hear like 2 people left her salon? Like, I wonder what happened. I just let them create their own idea and opinion of you, because at the end of the day, you truly know who you are as a person and what you're trying to do is good. I don't truthfully feel that I've ever, I don't know, like really like taken anybody down or anything of that sort. Like, when I'm in the salon, I'm doing my true best to like support, encourage, like do everything I can to build that person up, or whoever it might be. It could be a stylist, it could be an esthetician, it could be a salon coordinator, like anything. Like, you have to help build people up. Yeah. Like, tearing them down is just,
well, you're not going to get anywhere.
You're not going to get anywhere. Like, how does that make you feel as an individual?
Well, exactly.
Truthfully, like, you had to criticize someone, tear somebody down to do what? Make yourself feel better?
Yeah.
I never understood that. So, I don't know. I always try and do my best in encouraging people, lifting people up. and just letting the small things go.
Yeah.
Like, if you, need to leave any place for whatever reason, like, that's fine, but it doesn't always mean that there was an issue or a problem. It could be, as easy as, like, where was that person at in their life?
Exactly.
Were they moving somewhere that they had to, leave their job? Were they, I don't know, like, having a baby and, something like that came up where they had to find something that just better fit their schedule, their lifestyle.
Yeah.
Maybe they needed to go somewhere to make more money. I don't know, something a little less stressful. So, starting up Salon & Co. came with a lot of criticizing. It still does to this day.
I feel like people think they're giving advice, but it's coming off as criticism.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there's so many passive-aggressive comments that are always thrown out, and at that point, that's where you don't fret the small things, and you know what you're doing. And
exactly. And sometimes it can be constructive criticism, too. Like, it's not always negative. Like, I do get a lot of constructive criticism. Family is they are very constructive and critical. So, I take a lot of advice from family. A lot of our family members are business owners, too. So, they've been through the loops of all of it. They, know, like, maybe don't do it that way, or don't do it this way, or what if you did it this way? And, like, that's all great and everything. So, there is good and bad criticism.
Yes,
so, I can't say that all criticism is bad. It's just how do you handle it?
Yeah.
So, like I said in the beginning, I really took I had a lot of negative criticism in the beginning. It's gotten better.
Yeah.
I feel like right now Salon & Co. has a really good group of girls. Mm-hmm. Ranging from, I have essentially two girls that would have been, like, new right out of school. One's been with us for almost 3 years now. She's our esthetician. She's growing insanely amazing. She's phenomenal at what she does. I have, like, a brand new cosmetologist out of school, and she's just fitting our group. She's fitting our style, like, so well. Like, she's a stylist that are hard to come by nowadays. Brand new, especially. She's got drive. She's determined. She wants it. She's passionate about it. So that has been a great addition. And then I have two girls. They're newer in the industry, but I'd say they have at least, like, 2-3+ years of experience under their belt. So they're finally getting into the stages of really being established and getting it figured out, I guess, so to say. And they were doing great, too. Mm-hmm. Like, they're at the point where, like, I don't even have to worry about them anymore. They know what to do. They still come to me with questions, as we all go to each other with questions, concerns, all that stuff. So they're great. And then, obviously, we have Ellie. So, hit her 1 year. Yay. I honestly sit here and, like, tell myself, like, how the hell was I doing this before I had you?
I don't know. Truly, when I bugged you all the time about, like, working for you, I didn't really know what I would do.
Yeah,
right.
You're like,
much of you know, I don't do hair. You don't want me doing hair. I try and formulate in the back with the girls.
Yeah, she's catching on. So,
I got 2 minutes out of 4,000 hours done.
Yeah, if she, wanted to apprentice with Salon & Co.
If I really wanted it.
She's got a couple minutes down. But I don't know. I don't know how I did it before. And obviously, I think, like, the tasks we have now and the tasks that I have you doing, there's been a lot of addition to all of that. So, like, I think there were a lot of things that I wanted to do, but I couldn't because I simply didn't have the time for them.
100%.
And then, I don't know, like, also just helping out with, like, people are like, oh, aren't you afraid that people are going to be upset about your policies?
No.
Ellie's great for backing that. Like, no.
I will handle it.
No, we're trying to create... Yes, we are in a rural town.
Yeah.
We're in a small town. We're in a small community. people's feelings get hurt easily, and our policies aren't to be harsh by any means, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to run a business.
Yeah.
I have girls who this is their livelihood. We don't always, I feel like, get taken the most serious when it comes to what we do. But it is someone's livelihood. It is how people survive. If you're not showing up for an appointment, you're like, it's fine. Like, no, it's not fine. Because we are getting busier, so for things to be canceled on us last minute, it's very hard for us to fill that last minute. Again, you have just a different variety of people coming in there. So some people are in there to relax. I know our biggest... It's been a policy of mine since day one, but we, had to put it out there. I get people have children.
Yep.
I have children myself. But the issue we were running into with that was people were bringing their kids with to, like, even an hour appointment is too much.
It's insane.
Like, to color appointments, and then the kid is expected to sit there and be good, but mom, dad, whoever, has their kid with, they're stuck in their chair.
Yeah.
They can't,
They can't get up and help if they gotta go to the bathroom.
What they need to do or whatever it might be. So we just want your time at Salon & Co., number one, to be relaxing too. And then we have other clients in there too who are there to relax.
Yeah.
We have a spa in the back. And having kids there sometimes can kind of disrupt that a little bit.
Yeah.
So we're trying to create a different elevated experience in our salon. Again, circling back, I know we're in a rural area, but that doesn't mean that that's how our salon has to be.
Exactly.
I don't have to have a salon that, like, I don't know, just is nilly-willy and you can do whatever. Like, I'm trying to create something different for the public.
Yep.
And my employees that work for me too.
Yeah.
Everybody has an aesthetic and setting that they want to be in. And if it doesn't work for you to come to our salon because of our policies, that's fine.
Yeah.
That is totally fine. And people will adjust that.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, that's a standard we are going to hold to. So I know we'll get criticism for it. It's already happened multiple times. I have to hold consistency in a standard. So, and I sit and tell my girls this, or my employees, like, this is how it's going to be, this is how it's going to be, and then I make the exception for one, I have to keep it consistent, no matter how long you've been coming to the salon for, if you're new, whatever it might be, I have to hold everybody accountable to the same standard.
Yep.
So do my girls too, and they get a little backlash off of that too, which at the end of the day, it's my policies. It's what I haven't set in place. They're just enforcing it.
Yep.
So, yes, we deal with a lot of criticism on our policies. So, we try to be as flexible with them as we can, depending on the situation. But at the end of the day, we do have to hold
some standard,
some consistency. I'm a person too who truthfully believes in you earning things also.
Yeah.
If you, like, what you put in is what you're going to get out.
100%.
So I hold a high standard to that too, which I know can be a hard fit for, let's just say in general, newer girls coming into our salon. I hold a standard. Like, I'm going to hold you accountable to getting to that, like, level. Like, we have a master level stylist at our salon, and it comes with stipulations. You don't just get it. You don't just get it handed to you. Salon & Co. is not just handed to me.
Yep.
I worked very hard for it. We just had this conversation in our team meeting the other day. I've been in the industry, I think I'm going on 16 years now, but I want to say, like, being on my own and actually, like, trying to start up a business, like, a little bit more than 6 years. probably closer to 7, because we're coming on 5 years at Salon & Co right now.
And you were at 204.
I was at 204 for about a year, and then I was booth renting out in North Dakota for about a year. So roughly 7.
Yeah.
Business, though, I would say coming on 5.
Yeah.
So, it takes a lot. You need to put a lot in to get a lot out. And I just feel like our world right now is like, gimme. Oh, like I don't have 100%. To work for anything. Yeah. And that, I will not normalize that in my salon, because that's not how I was raised. That's not how I got to where I am today. Honestly, if you're going to work for me, that's how it's going to be. Yeah. So, and I will hold you to that standard. Yep. I will hold my girls to that standard. I think it's a great way of, building yourself, too, as an individual. I'm trying to help with giving, real life experience and how this is going to work, you know? Like I said, our industry is so stereotyped that, it does get a little laid back, and I feel like some salons really don't, oh, you're just here to, cut hair, whatever. I don't want my girls to feel that way either. Yeah. I want them to feel appreciated. Yep. So I feel like by making them earn things, or, these are, I give my girls numbers, and to be hitting, if you're hitting these numbers at this level, you're probably doing pretty damn good. Yeah. You're doing good. And I've really broke it down to, what they're supposed to be doing. Yeah. So, some girls take that as, that's too much for me. Yeah. I don't like that. I just want to come, go, do the thing. I don't really care about, climbing this ladder or whatever it might be, and that's fine. Again, that's a lifestyle choice. But at my salon, I'm trying to create something different. Yeah. So I'm trying to, what did I say the other day? I am creating long-term growth and goals at my salon. So not this and if you want to, I think I've told all my girls, I'm looking for long-term stylists.
100%.
It's really hard to get new people in. I feel like I help them grow. I get them stable. They feel good and comfortable, and they leave. Yep. That is fine. That's okay. I feel like, though, I experienced those things growing in the industry and learning from myself and my own mistakes and other salons and all the things, that it isn't always greener on the other side. Yeah. So I'm trying to give what I learned as a growing stylist. I'm trying to teach that to these girls right now, and tell them what I've gone through, try and explain that to them so they don't feel the need to have to try and go out and experience it themselves. Yeah. I feel like the hardest thing is you build yourself so well somewhere, and then they're okay, I'm going to leave and go somewhere else. You might have a good clientele, but you're starting somewhere new. Yeah. You're restarting all over again. Yes. So regardless of you having 2-3 years at one place, leaving and going to either another place or booth rental or whatever it is you have to do for yourself, you are starting over. Yeah. So I want to give long-term growth and goals within my salon, so girls don't have to keep doing that, because it's hard. It's very challenging. We try to offer, incentives to, after so many years put in here, you're going to start earning these things. Yeah. I don't know. So, with all that, I hope that gives my girls a different look on things. I know it can be very hard because social media, TikTok, all these things, these influencers or whatever, come open up my booth rental or my suite with me today, these images are all portrayed as I'm busy all the time. Yeah. I'm booked all the time. It's great. I am making money, blah, blah, blah. Nobody shows the when you are slow or how many days are you actually working behind the chair, So I feel like it makes it very easy for people nowadays to be okay, that was my stepping stone there. I'm leaving now and I'm going and doing it on my own. And unfortunately, some are figuring out when they get to that point, this is not what I was expecting. Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm just trying to create that at Salon & Co. I mean, so with that, it's, again, I'm not doing it an easy way. There's no, because it's not easy.
It's not.
It's not easy. And I told my girls this the other day. I'm so sick of people like, I'm going to go to hair school because it's easy. It's an 11-month program. It only costs this much money. And not even only. I think I talked about this in a different podcast. Cosmetology school is not cheap anymore. Like, it's not when I went to cosmetology school. It's a lot. And the accountability, like, what you have to do and, like, test out on, it's not easy.
No.
So just girls going into school, girls, guys, whoever it is going into school, the cosmetology industry is not easy. Beauty industry is not easy. They don't tell you about the customer service you're going to have to deal with. If you don't have customer service skills, good luck. I know that sounds super harsh, but good luck.
Well, it's hard. You got to know how to deal with people and their feelings and standing your ground.
I think every cosmetologist can, again, any beauty industry personnel can probably agree with this. We need more title than just a piece of paper that says I'm a cosmetologist, a makeup artist, an esthetician, whatever it might be. We are people's therapists. We are, I don't even know.
You're everything.
We're everything. Like, we take in a lot from our clients on a daily, and criticism on a daily. Like, it is a lot. It's emotional. It's stressful. It's very hard. So if you go into this industry thinking this is going to be easy, I'm like, no. Like, I am not normalizing that term in this industry. You will, whatever you put in is what you're going to get out. And if you're just putting in like, this is going to be easy, I'm doing it so I can get in, get out, and make money, no, that's not how this industry works. So again, you don't have customer service skills for this industry, like, good luck, because people are very, like, we thought people were hard to deal with before.
Yeah.
I just feel like it is getting, it's like amplified.
Yeah.
It's amplified nowadays. And again, we have to post our policies out there. Like, the things we've gone through lately have just been insane to me. I've never had to deal with it before in my life. Like, letting someone know that they can have an allergy to something.
Yeah.
We were responsible for letting them know that.
I'm sorry, but you can be allergic to air.
Yeah.
Jesus didn't make you sign anything.
Yeah, right? Like, I don't know. I'm just like, wow. So we literally had to come up with something for that. Mm-hmm. Like, we were just at a restaurant last night. Me and my family were at a restaurant last night, and they have never had this posted. It's one of our favorite restaurants to go to. I have never seen them with this posted before, but it was literally talking about how they do serve shellfish. They serve, like, high allergen products at their restaurant. And that they do have, like, separate meal prepping areas, but they can't 100% guarantee that there won't be cross-contamination. Yeah. They literally had this sign posted at the restaurant where you check in to, like, go and sit down. Because I'm assuming somebody had an allergic reaction, and they have to post that. Yeah. That's insane to me.
Yeah.
You know you have an allergy to shellfish, peanut butter, whatever it is. You're going to go into a restaurant with caution.
Yes.
You know you're sensitive to a skincare or eye care or hair care, or you've had an allergic reaction in the, like, past. They don't go away.
No.
They're part of you.
Yeah.
They are part of you. I think some allergies you can grow out of, but, like, you know that. So proceed with caution.
Yeah,
like,
that or call and ask questions.
Yes. So, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard, but we've been dealing with a lot of
just random
lots. It's so just different from, like, one extreme to the other.
Yeah.
You know,
criticism about the website. You know, we put a policy thing on our homepage now because we have to. We're rural.
Yep.
So people aren't going to surf our website, you know, even though there's a tab that says policies, but it's fine.
We literally have to have it posted everywhere, because people will hold us accountable to it. and they will go search and make sure that we did have that posted somewhere. Things get emailed to you. Like, we're pretty on top of it just because it's challenging. It's very challenging right now, and we face those challenges every single day. But you just have to deal with them in the best way you can, and you know, don't make it obvious to everybody, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. It's not just the beauty industry, but like I said, we were at a restaurant last night, and obviously they're having the effects too that they have to post something like that. But you have to protect yourself at all times.
Especially as a business owner.
You do. You really do. Because people just, you know, I get criticized for holding people accountable, but then people will turn around and be like, oh, I'm holding you accountable. Did you have this in place? Yep, I actually did. Yep. I can't hold you accountable if I'm not going to return that. Yep. So,
gotta get some thick skin.
Yeah. You do. You gotta have
it's hard
some
out there.
Yep. Like I said, I've lost friends. I have family that won't come to my salon, and that's fine. It's all a lifestyle fit and choice and whatever. I mean, I've lost friends over building business. I feel like building business has shown me who true people are, who true friends are, who supportive people are, just who positive people are just in general. And I'm trying to surround myself with that and people who are likewise, you know, try to surround myself with other business owners and relate, because we can relate, you know, with things and how it's going, or, just positive people. I mean, with us and Ellie and I are running a marathon in the end of June, and just even with that, like, just surrounding yourself with
like dedicated.
Like just supportive people. Like, so for instance, like me and Ellie running the marathon, I think we can both relate to people who, I don't know, we're just negative, like...
the lack of support is just insane, for running.
Like, we want to run a marathon. What's wrong with that? Like, I want to start a business. What's wrong with that? Like, no support whatsoever. No. So, I don't know. I feel like people have gotten better with it now. I feel like people get used to it. They just get used to, like, what you're doing, you know, and they're like, oh, yeah, what do you got to run 15 miles today? Yep, we do. Or, like, just the amount of time that I put into the business, too, is I had to pick up my dress for myself and my daughter this morning for my sister-in-law's wedding coming up in July. And she's like, so you got the rest of the day off? She's like, that's a silly question. She goes, probably going to your businesses. I said, yep, on my way to Chisago right now to meet Ellie. So, yeah, it's...
no days off.
No, there's no days off. It's constant grind, but I love it. Yeah. I love every minute of it. Here for it. So, I think that's all we have for today. So, go ahead and drop your comments and questions below. Anything you want us to talk about next week, or if you had questions about what we talked about today, go ahead and drop them below, and then make sure you check out you are on our YouTube page.
Welcome.
Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys back here again next week.